Significance of mitosis. Mitosis is a type of the cell division that occurs in all types of cells except the gametes. It equally distributes the number of chromosomes in the daughter cells. That's why it is also called the equational cell division. Significance of mitosis. Here we look at the summary of the significance of mitosis. Development of the zygote into the adult cell. The zygote develop into the fetus, then the fetus develop into undergo different types of mitotic changes and form or develop into the adults. Genetic stability: as the daughter cell receive equal number of the chromosomes, then the genetic material will become stable, or the number of the genetic material is equal, is same as in the parent cell. Growth: the different types of cells, different types of organisms, mainly multicellular organisms, increase their size by the process of mitosis. Cell replacement: old cells are replaced by the new cells by the process of mitosis. Healing of wounds: different types of wounds, injuries, or different surgeries repair or heal by the when the cell divide, when the cell increases number, and the wounds will heal. So healing of wounds totally depends on the process of mitosis. Regeneration: the regenerated part or the lost parts can repair or reproduce by the type of cell division, that is the mitosis. Asexual reproduction: some type of cells produce, mainly unicellular cells, produce or increase their number by the type of cell division, that is the mitosis. Have a look at the detail of each process. Development of zygote into adult. Mitosis is responsible for the development of zygote into the adult. A zygote is a cell that is produced during the fertilization, when egg cell fertilize, sorry, when the sperm and the egg fertilize, or when sperm fertilize the egg, that will form the zygote. This zygote is now the unicellular or single cell. This cell undergo the mitotic division, mitosis process, and this undergo different types of changes. It will form the morula, blastula, gastrula, and then the fetus will form. All after the formation of the zygote, all the changes that occur in the zygote, these all changes all due to the process of the mitosis. Zygote undergo mitotic divisions and results in the formation of embryo, then adults. This is the process of fertilization. When the haplite sperm fuse the haplite egg, जब sperm egg को fuse करेगा, जब sperm और egg कंबाइन करेंगे, जब दोनों फ्यूज होंगे, तो it will produce diploid zygote. As it has half number of chromosome, it also has a half number of chromosome. दोनों जब combine होंगे, the cell will become the diploid cell, and this cell now called the zygote. This zygote contain both paternal chromosome and the maternal chromosome as well. Now this this zygote undergo the process of mitosis, and it will produce different types of developmental changes, and at the end it will form the fetus. And after the formation of the fetus, different types of also different changes occurs, and that fetus are newborn, new nests will become the adult. The initial period of the fetal development, zygote undergo different types of mitotic division. It will form the 2-cell stage, then the 4-cell stage, after the 8-cell stage, then the formation of the morula, blastocysts, and up to the formation of the fetus. These all changes are due to the process of mitosis. So we can say mitosis play a very important role in the development of zygote into the adult. Genetic stability is the second significance of the mitosis. Genetic stability means that the number of the chromosomes remain constant in the daughter cells. The daughter cells genetic material is similar as the parent cell, so the number of chromosomes in the daughter cells are always equal to the number of chromosomes in the parent cells, so it maintains the genetic material in the daughter cells. Since DNA replicates during the mitosis, forming exact copies, the genetic information received by the daughter cells will be the same. The daughter cell receive the same number of the chromosome, which are genetically identical as the parent cell, hence genetic stability is maintained. So the genetic material of the parents are always equal, are always same with the daughter cells. Parent cells में इस वक्त ये सिंगल क्रोमोसोम है, दोनों सिंगल क्रोमोसोम्स। एस फेज के दौरान जब रिप्लिकेट होंगे इट विल फॉर्म द डबल क्रोमोसोम। ये सिस्टोक्रोमोटिड्स या क्रोमोसोम ने अपने आप को डबल किया। जब डाटर ये जब आफ्टर द माइटोसिस ईच डाटर सेल रिसीव द टू क्रोमोसोम, दोनों के पास सेम क्रोमोसोम है एज इन द पेरेंट, सो इट मेंटेन द जेनेटिक स्टेबिलिटी इन द डाटर सेल। तो डाटर जेनेटिक स्टेबिलिटी is maintained by the process of the mitosis. As in the mitosis, the number of chromosomes are always same in the daughter cell as in the parent cell. Growth, that is increase in the number of the cells. Unicellular organisms increase their number through the mitotic division. That is a type of the cell division. That is a type of the reproduction. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिजम्स में जो माइटोसिस है दैट इज द मीन्स फॉर द रिप्रोडक्शन, फॉर द डिवीजन, while in multicellular organisms growth and development of the body takes place as a result of mitosis and increase in the number of cells, and the cell will increase in its size. It is a neonate. Now this undergo the process of the mitosis and it will then form the adult. तो ये mitosis का प्रोसेस ही इन सेल्स को इंक्रीज कर रहा है और साइज ऑफ द ऑर्गेनिज्म इंक्रीज हो रहा है. Growth of the plant cells, a plantlet will increase its size by the process of the mitosis. So in summary we can say growth is also totally depend on the process of the mitosis. Cell replacement. Cell replacement, the old cell are replaced by the new cell. Cell will be constantly dying and disintegrating in the body. Body में different cells हैं वो die कर रहे होते हैं, disintegrate कर रहे होते हैं. They have to be replaced. जो old cells हैं उनको new cells से replace करना होता है, replace करना जरूरी है. Replacement of the cells and tissue in the body involve the mitosis. जो old cell worn out हो रहे हैं, जो replace new cells से replace हो रहे हैं, new cells are always formed by the process of the mitosis. Different cells of the body in the body have different lifespans. For example, brain cells have a lifespan 30 to 50 days, liver cells 200 days, RBCs have 120 days, skin cell has 20 days, stomach lining cells has 2 days lifespans. So after 120 days RBCs must replace. After 20 to 30 days skin cells must replace. The old cells are worn out and new cells will take the place of the old cells. This replacement of the old cells with the new cells, this is only possible due to the process of the mitosis. The top layer of the skin, it always contain the dead cells. Top layer of the skin contain the dead cells. The bottom layer of the epidermis where healthy skin cells are the born. तो ये जो dead cells हैं इनको replace कौन करता है? ये जो healthy cells हैं जो bottom से जो new cells हैं ये old cells को replace कर देते हैं, ये worn out होकर remove हो जाते हैं. It's a process of the cycle of the skin cell life cycle. The new skin cells will form at the bottom. It will come to the surface. The degeneration process, the old cell degenerate and the dead cell will remove. So dead cells जो कौन replace करेगा? New cells replace करेंगे. This process will take after 20 to 30 days in case of the skin cells, and RBCs are replaced after 120 days. Healing of wounds. Wounds are healed, or the different types of surgeries are healed, or the broken parts are healed by the process of the mitosis. Mitosis is essential for healing of wounds and repairing of the worn out parts. अगर ऑपरेशन होता है, सर्जरी होती है, उसमें जो स्टिचेस होते हैं उनकी जो रिकवरी हो रही है वो टोटली डिपेंड्स ऑन द माइटोसिस. माइटोसिस की वजह से अगर बोन ब्रेक हो रही है, बोन की रिपेयरिंग हो रही है माइटोसिस की वजह से. और डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ जो वाउंड्स हैं, जख्म हैं, वो सारे माइटोसिस की वजह से हील होते हैं. जो स्क्रैचेस बनते हैं एक्चुअली दीज स्क्रैचेस आर द डेड सेल्स दैट आर रिप्लेस्ड बाय द न्यू सेल्स. Wound, repair of worn out parts, healing of wounds take place by the mitosis. It is a mechanism of the wound healing. Hemostasis, it is a blood clot formation at the site of the wound. Wound की जगह पे injury की जगह पे जो blood clot बनते हैं, that is the process of the blood clot formation at the site of the wound is called hemostasis. The inflammatory response, the second phase. Inflammatory response, different types of the immune cells, blood cells will migrate to the site of the wound or infection or the injury is site by different inflammatory जो response से या इन्फ्लेमेटरी सेल्स माइग्रेट करेंगे. देन द proliferative phase, different types of cells proliferate, and then the remodeling phase or the healing phase, freshly healed epidermis and freshly healed dermis. These healing is totally depends on done by the process of the mitosis. Mitosis increase the number of cells, and the cell or the wound will become healed by these new formed cells. Regeneration, it's the process of the renewal of the lost part of an organism. Organisms have ability to regenerate to cells and tissues that lost due to certain process such as necrosis. कोई cells necrosis की वजह से या sudden जो injury की वजह से कोई part loss हो जाते हैं, वो part दोबारा regain होते हैं, regenerate होते हैं. This process is called regeneration. It is mainly found in different types of crustacean, hydra, and starfish. For example, regeneration of tail in lizard, regeneration of legs in crustacea, regeneration of arms in starfish. Some organisms regenerate whole body from a piece of the hydra, from a piece of the body. That is example of the hydra. Hydra एक single piece पूरी body को regenerate करता है. Planaria can regenerate complete body by regeneration. Lost tail in the lizard, regrowing tail after 4 weeks, and regrown tail after the 22 weeks due to the process of the mitosis. Planaria में regeneration हो रही है due to the mitosis. Hydra में regeneration, body will split into two parts, and each part can form two equal organisms. Similarly, in the starfish, the regeneration will produce two complete organisms. So regeneration due to the process of the mitosis, जिसमें last part या तो repair होता है या last part complete organism produce करता है. Asexual reproduction, many organisms reproduce asexually, for example, cutting, grafting, budding, etc. Hydra reproduces asexually by budding. Flowering plants are capable of vegetative reproduction through the process of mitosis in their vegetative parts, shoot, and roots. This asexual reproduction is totally depend on the process of the mitosis. Plants can reproduce roots from the cutting that are placed in the water. These leaves can produce the roots in the water, and new potatoes plants grow from the stems due to the mitosis. Plants can send out runners that grow into the new plants, bulbs, but asexually that will produce the new bulbs. Hydra by the produce asexual reproduction by budding. Bud is an outgrowth arise on the surface of the body. The genetic material will transfer, and this bud Hydra reproduces by budding using the regenerative cells. Then when it matures, the genetically similar Hydra will detach from the main part. Then it will produce a new Hydra cells due to the process of the mitosis. Disadvantage of mitosis, as well as the disadvantage of the mitosis is concerned along the advantages are the significance. There are a lot of significance of the mitosis in the body, but some disadvantage that may be concerned, like the major disadvantage is that all of the organisms in the population in an area will have the exact same DNA. जो DNA होगा, जो genetic material होगा, the cells they are produced, they are divided by the process of mitosis. They have the same number of the genetic material, same type of genetic material. If a new disease if a new disease comes along, every single organism will be wiped out, because if one organism is unable to fight the disease, that means none can fight the disease. अगर एक organism किसी disease के against fight नहीं कर सकता, it means no one can fight, because every organism have same type of genetic material, same type of the genes. So if one organism affected, then the whole population will be affected. Mitosis also does not produce any variation. कोई variation नहीं होती, because there is no crossing over. There is no exchange of the chromosome parts. So there is no variation. Variation means change. All the organisms, all the daughter cells are exactly similar with the parent cells. So no variation produced in the mitosis. So an organism that reproduces through the mitosis won't have the chance to reproduce offspring that might be better than the parents. So the daughter cells are always similar with the parents. There is no variation, and the daughter cell will not produce better quality than the parent cells. That's all about the significance of mitosis.